I talk about how travelers can handle all of the changes and, of course, the uncertainty. A lot of questions.
For that, we are joined by Lauren Gumport. She is the Vice President of Communications and Brand for Faye Travel Insurance. Lauren, so good to see you. Hopefully you fared well throughout the snow if you were in the snow zone. We have a lot of catch-up to play. My first question off the bat is, how long does catch-up really take? And I'm not talking about the food.
It might be like the food.
Well, listen, I mean, there's a lot to prep for when it comes to traveling this season, right? The severe weather, it's pretty difficult to navigate. You need to know how you can be protected to not lose your trip investment. So that means that if you purchase travel insurance and then extreme weather results in you needing to cancel your trip, hopefully you're going to rebook that trip, but it can fall under a covered reason for trip cancellation. This means you can be reimbursed for up to 100% of your non-refundable trip costs, like flights, hotels, and non-refundable tours. But other perks of travel insurance that you may not know about, okay? When you're trying to catch the next flight or when you're delayed at the airport, with Faye specifically, is that you can get $200 directly to your phone's wallet on flight delays of 6 hours or more, and complimentary lounge access for flight delays of 3 hours or more, all via the Faye app. We can't fix the delay, but we sure can fix the wait, okay?
Wow, you had me at going into some of those places to hang out. I'll tell you what, I do have a question. So how does that work? I always buy the insurance, but I've never had to use it. How easy is it to say, hey, I need to cash in on this insurance?
Well, so actually you have two things, right? You have proactive perks with Faye specifically. Okay, I don't know about all the other guys, right? But you're tracking your flight in the Faye app. We know when your flight is delayed for 3 hours, automatically it will trigger complimentary lounge access to over 1,400 lounges worldwide. We know when your flight's delayed 6 hours or more, meaning $200 right in your pocket, so you're not spending your own money on those pricey airport meals. And of course, if things go wrong, if there's a medical emergency, et cetera, you file a claim in the Faye app. It takes 60 seconds. And when it's approved, you see that money right away or in a couple of days in the Faye app. And you can tap and pay with your Faye travel card or just transfer those funds directly to your Faye bank or your bank account.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels like sometimes when you get insurance, it doesn't actually pay it forward. But in this type of a setup, all of that is sounding extremely helpful when you're kind of facing the big headaches. Now, when you're looking at the amount of time it is going to take you to get back home, how long do those benefits last? Are we talking just, you know, a day of travel? But in some of these setups, because the weather systems are so big, you're stuck where you are for like 3 or 4 days, or even having to get, you know, very creative and maybe flying to a close city and then getting a car and driving.
Yes, I'll say two things about that. So the first thing is we'll cover travel insurance, right? So if you're already on your trip and a blizzard or bad weather is causing a delay that prevents you from reaching your destinations, benefits-wise, you can be reimbursed up to $300 per day per person and a max of $2,100 per trip per person for delays of more than 6 hours. It's happened to me. It's happened to all of us at this point. My second piece of advice would be understand what support teams you can use. So you obviously have your airline support teams, but you also, if you're traveling with travel insurance, Faye specifically, we have a 24/7 support team. Weekends and holidays included. They can help you find alternative accommodation, alternative routes home, new flights to book, all of the above. So know what extra level of companionship you have available.
And those all sound like great perks and things we tend to forget to check in on. Great to talk with you. I've learned a lot from you today. I really appreciate it, because every time we have a new guest, I'm like, what can we get from it that we didn't get from the last guest? And you gave me a lot. That's Lauren Gumport.
I'm here for you always.
Okay, good. I'm traveling with you. Vice President of Communications for Brand for Faye Travel Insurance, Lauren Gumport. Thank you so much. Safe travels to you.
And we might need some travel insurance.